Hello students, welcome on the platform Diksha Vedantu. How are you all? Hope you all have joined the session. So today's session is going to be special because we are going to master your history. Class 9 students, as books are out now and we have studied a lot from the new books. We completed the chapter. It is the high time we should start practicing it. I hope that I am visible to you. Am I audible to you? Please let me know in the chat session so that we can proceed with the session nicely. So students, as I know, now your PT ones are over. You might be aware about the chapters of class 9 that are going to come in the half yearly examination. It is the high time we should gradually start studying for half yearly, particularly slowly, but let us move at least. Okay, let's practice something every day. So the target of the session is to complete early humans and the rise of civilization, the chapter from history as well as state and society up to 1000 CE. This is the name of the complete chapter. I hope that you guys have went through the chapter nicely. You studied the theory because the videos are already uploaded on the channel, right? You just go through it. So today's target will be to do or complete the chapter with the help of MCQs. Hope you all are ready. Hello Sana, how are you? Hope you are doing great. Okay, so students, as I can see that now you guys have joined the session, let's proceed with it. I will give you a brief introduction about the chapter and then let's go without any break. There are two chapters in history particularly, but a class 9 book has changed a lot in a manner that they bring more Indianized version to you. Right? Indianized version of Indian history. Up till last year, you were studying French Revolution, Russian Revolution, Nazism, and every time you question like, ma'am, why don't we study Indian history? See, let's study Indian history now. Fine. So yes, the chapter starts with the time when humans, the traces of humans have been found. So actually, what is history? History is the study of past events, and we study it from the time when we find the evidences. Okay, and this chapter is from that time when human evolved from ape and learned small thing at different intervals of time, and then they formed a civilization, one of the greatest civilization of the world, that is Indus Valley civilization. Up till then the topics are in the first chapter. Then they proceeded with the establishment of certain kingdoms, organizations and all. Okay, so let's start the MCQs. The agenda of the session will be, you guys will be answering quickly with the MCQs, and then I will explain you that in detail. Hi Rutvik, hi, how are you? Hello to everyone joined the session. Hi Bacha, hope you guys are doing great. How is your preparation going on? Just let me know that if in case you're finding any difficulty in studying SST. Okay, if you're finding any such thing, any difficulty in SST, your SST teacher is with you. Acha, one more thing that I want to explain you. One more information beta that I just want to give you is about the new series that is started on the platform, that is NCERT line by line. Right? That is NCERT line by line. So once I have completed all the chapters of class 9, but there were a lot of chapters when NCERT was not released from that time also. So beta, that first chapter, shaping of the earth's surface line by line, is already uploaded on the channel, and the next will be coming soon. So start studying from that series also. It is very helpful for you because each line of NCERT is explained there. Okay. So ma'am, you're going to give a one shot in this video? No Priya, we are going to have multiple type of questions in this video, but don't worry, everything will be explained to you in detail. Okay, proceeding with the very first question of the day from the chapter, that is early human and early civilization. Early human and early civilization. The first question is over the screen right now. You need to answer quickly, please. Okay, the Harappan script is also called Brahmi script, Sindhu Lipi, hieroglyphic script or cuneiform script. Just answer it quickly and I'll explain. Ma'am, now you are going to give a line by line explanation or not? No beta, now I am not going to give. It is given in the recorded video already uploaded on the channel. Please go. Please see that. It is really helpful to all the students watching me right now. Okay. Fine. So the Harappan script is also known as, what is the Harappan script known as? Acha, everyone, is the screen? Yeah, it's clear. Fine. Okay. I got the answer from Ashish here as C. Hieroglyphic script, is it? Or you find that this word is difficult? Let us answer. Maybe the difficult one is the answer. No, bhai, no. It is very easy. Let me tell you that. Beta, the Harappan script is also known as Sindhu Lipi. So the correct answer to this question is Sindhu Lipi and not hieroglyphic script, right? Not at all. Hieroglyphic script was written by Sumerians in Mesopotamian region, right? Let me tell you, beta, what happened. This Harappan civilization is also known as Indus Valley civilization. Okay? This is also known as IVC, that is Indus Valley civilization. Now, where is Indus Valley civilization? It was near the river. Okay? It was near the river Indus, right? It was near the river Indus plus its tributaries. ठीक है, plus its tributaries like Jhelum, Chenab, Ravi, Byas, Satluj, plus one more there was Saraswati, right? Hence this civilization, because up till now we were studying about British history, so the civilization is also known as Sindhu Saraswati civilization, right? It is also known as Sindhu Saraswati civilization. It is also known as, bacha, what? Sindhu Saraswati civilization. You have to mark that particularly. Right? Now talking about the script, beta, yes, we have found the script in the Harappan civilization, but the irony is that it is not deciphered, or hence we can call it undeciphered. Undeciphered means we are not able to read that script. We are not able to read that script. It was pictographic particularly. Hence that script is named as what, beta? Sindhu Lipi. The script is known as what, beta? Sindhu Lipi. It is popularly known as Sindhu Lipi. Ashok Yadav, yes, it is from the new book. Even the one-shots of the new book started to be uploaded on the channel with the series name NCERT line by line. You can also watch my old videos which were also from the new NCERTs itself. Okay, hi Priya, how are you? Priya Sharma, hello. Arey, what is this, Priya? No, you should not reply like this. So this is from the first topic about Harappan civilization. Acha, one more thing, I will tell you about the link, about the place where you can get these notes as well as what? As these MCQs. If you want to practice it later and if you forget some of the description and you need it in my handwritten notes, then I will be providing you a link. You can go into the description box. There is a link provided to you, and that link is basically from the page of Vedantu. You can go directly. I'll show you in the meanwhile itself, beta. You can go directly and download these content, these MCQs, lot of assignments, which I'm going to give you daily from that platform. Just wait for a second, I will give you the description of that. Okay? Meanwhile, we are proceeding with the next question of the day, and what is that? Which script was formalized by Emperor Ashoka in the 3rd century BC? Now again there is a script. The script is the way of writing. What is script actually? The way of writing. So, which script was formalized by Emperor Ashoka in 3rd century BC? Quickly, I need the answers. Options are Harappan script, Brahmi script, hieroglyphic script or cuneiform script. Quickly, bacha. Need your answers very fast. Quickly. Ma'am, ये new book का है? Yes. अच्छा, the next reply is deleted. Which script was formalized by Emperor Ashoka in the 3rd century BC? Is it Harappan script, Brahmi script, hieroglyphic script or cuneiform script? Anyone with the correct answer? So what happened? The correct answer to this question is Brahmi script, my dear students. Right? Beta, what happened when Britishers came to India to rule India particularly? First, the task was to understand India better. And how they can do it? By reading the history. So there were a lot of British historians. Who started learning about history. However, they presented the history in a way that's in their fare. But let me tell you, there was a British historian whose name was James Princip. Right? James Princip was the British historian. He decoded what? He decoded the Brahmi script return. Right? If I talk about Emperor Ashoka Bachcha, Emperor Ashoka was a Mauryan dynasty ruler. Who was he? He was a Mauryan dynasty ruler. Okay? And he has the habit of writing a lot of inscriptions. What are inscriptions? Why? So beta, inscriptions are something that is engraved on hard surface whenever we go and visit the museums or certain forts and all, right? So when we go that, we will find out that over the rock something is inscribed, on the pillar something is written. That is actually inscriptions. So which script was there over these inscriptions, beta? It was Brahmi script, and the correct answer to this question is B. That is Brahmi script. Okay, come on. Next question on your screen, that is Homo erectus is known as what? Okay, Homo erectus is known as what? He is known as upright or bipedal ancestor of yours, or it is first farmer, cave painter, or D, that is modern humans. Tell me please, beta, what Homo erectus is known as? So we have learned about the evolution of human from Australopithecus to Homo sapiens. Let's know that one among them was Homo erectus, right? And what is the correct option? Ma'am, आप इतना hard work करते हो, but आपके views बहुत कम आते हैं. I feel so bad. It's okay, Priya. By the way, recorded videos are getting good views. You guys are giving immense love as well as response over there. Let's see. Because अच्छा, I'm getting the reply also from my behalf, because English में explain करते हैं. Yes, because we do explain in English for the students who are not able to understand things in Hindi particularly. Okay, I try to keep it more English, little English in between and something like that. Yes, Prithviraj, thanks for putting my point, and now I'm waiting for the answers too. Bhai, give me the correct answer to the question that is in front of you. Homo erectus is known as what? What do they known as? It is not modern human, beta. It is not at all, because modern human is Homo sapien, right? Homo sapien. So in what we can say evolution of mankind, what we have seen different stages. Okay, different stages like Australopithecus. ठीक है? Then from Australopithecus there was monkey as separate and humans as separate. Then we got beta what? Homo habilis. ठीक है? Homo habilis. The next in the series was Homo erectus. अरे भाई, see, erect, we are talking about erect, the person who stood erect, right? Upright, he was standing on the bipedal things, that means two legs. Right? And then the next one is Homo sapien. Beta, sometimes the answers are very, very easy, you know, very, very easy. They are straight in front of you, but you guys get confused. Like if we talk about anyone who gave me the correct answer, no one. Beta, Homo erectus is the first, what we can say, humankind, right, which stood upright on bipedal, that means two legs. So it is one of the ancestors of ours who stood on two legs. Getting my point? Hello Pinky, hello to everyone. Shresht, hello and welcome on the platform Diksha Vedantu. Hope you guys are enjoying the session, and this is from history. I know that it sometimes feels like boring, but I try to make it as engaging, as interesting as possible. Yes, the correct answer to this question is A. right? Let's move to the second question. All the students, by please answer. Let's make the class more entertaining, more engaging as possible. Next is about which site in Madhya Pradesh is famous for Mesolithic cave paintings. You know that this is the place worth visiting. Worth visiting. I personally went there because I belong to Madhya Pradesh, and you know that it is something great. We get to know about ancestors at that place. And I would suggest, if nearby you people also have those type of caves to visit or historical places to visit, yeah, go, right? Go. It is the high time we should just see our historical places. Okay, so I'm waiting for the answers, that which site in Madhya Pradesh is famous for Mesolithic cave painting. I got one answer over here. Second answer was also here. Great to see the students engaging now, and yes, that is Bhimbetka. Right, Bhimbetka is a site sim around like 100 or 120 kilometers beyond Bhopal. Bhopal, that is the capital of Madhya Pradesh, right? And in the Bhimbetka caves, what we can say, beta, we can see the paintings, yeah, paintings that was made by the humans living during Mesolithic age, by so much old time, and you know that still we can witness those paintings. I mean, what is drawn? The scenes of hunting, the scenes of where the skin of the animal is like taken out to make the clothes, women sitting all together, and activities among those type of humans. This is depicted in those pictures, and the crazy thing is that we can witness this today also, right? Which help us to reconnect with the history, which help us to know more about history. The caves where humans used to live so that they can hide themselves from the natural things like wind or rain, etc. and etc. Okay. Hi Rishidev, hi, glad to see you here. So yes, Bhimbetka is the correct answer to this question. The next is, which site is considered the oldest Neolithic site? Now this is very important, okay, very important to all the students, right? Which site is considered as the oldest Neolithic site in the Indian subcontinent? Here the options are Kalibangan, Mehergarh, Dholavira or Lothal. Bacha, let me just make you clear with this one point, that the new NCERTs are different. Right, they are not made in a manner the older ones were, right? If you agree with me, I think every one of you will agree with me, yeah, right? Because what happened now they have added with lot of important informations in the boxes here and there, and that is something we need to revise again and again and know about them again and again. Great. So I got one answer here by Prithvi. It is A. Think about it more. Anyone who can challenge the answer of Prithvi here. So, which site is considered as the oldest Neolithic site in the Indian subcontinent? Kalibangan, Mehergarh, Dholavira or Lothal? I can see today lot of new students in my class, right? Will you agree? Can you please let me know who among you are the new students who joined for the first time in class? And I will be happy that if you are enjoying my class, and I will be happiest if you go and subscribe the channel right now. Along with that, I have lot more information for all the students watching me right now. Important informations, by the way, right? For that, you need to be connected with me here. Okay, Shresht, I got your answer as B, ma'am. Please speak the answer. It is correct or not? Beta, yes, it is correct. Mehergarh is the site over here. Right, let me tell you, if we look at the map of India, right, if we look at the map of India, this is somewhere the like current map of India. Here in Baluchistan wala area, there is a site that is known as Mehergarh. And why do we call it the oldest Neolithic site? Do you know about that? Why do we call it the oldest Neolithic site, beta? Because, see, the stages, the lithic stages, that means the stone ages in India, Indian subcontinent, is divided into three parts. Paleolithic, Mesolithic and Neolithic. Neolithic means new stone age. What was new in this stone age, beta? It was the first time that humans learned what? It was the first time that humans learned farming. Yeah, they grew the crops. They grow the crops, and this Mehergarh was the first location, the oldest Neolithic site where the crops were grown. Do you know that which were the first crops grown here? It was wheat as well as barley. So it was wheat as well as barley. Keep this in mind. Going to come in your exam. Mehergarh. ओके फाइन मैम क्लास 10 की लाइव क्लास कब होगी क्या आज प्लीज बता दीजिए यस प्रिया सो आई टुक द क्लास ऑन मंडे प्रोबेबली फॉर माय सब्जेक्ट द क्लास विल बी ऑन नेक्स्ट मंडे राइट विल दैट बी फाइन other teachers are going to take your class 10 classes in nearby some days however my class SST class is going to be on Monday fine Priya. Okay, so here who is new? Shresht is new. Prithvi, you are also new. Glad to see you, bacha. I welcome you on the platform Diksha Vedantu. You know that if you will go and see that all the class 9 lectures are already uploaded on the session. However, let me correct myself. However, some of the chapters are from those time when the NCERT book was not released. But I don't say that I did not put lot of information there, beta. Everything is there. But now, as new books are released, I'm bringing a fresh series, NCERT line by line. If you wish, you can see all those class 9th old lectures. I know you are going to enjoy it. And then you can follow the new ones too. Everyone here listening me right now. New thing is started on the platform. Fine? Okay. Great. Great. Deepika, Deepika is also new. Great, beta. Don't go without subscribing the channel. Hit a like button right now. Because I know you will enjoy the session for sure. But in case you need any help in your class 9th SST, think of Tanvi Ma'am and just comment me the problem. I will be providing you the solutions over there. Fine? Okay, do join the WhatsApp channel. All the session PDFs you are going to get here will be uploaded on the WhatsApp channel as well as the platform of Vedantu. The link is given in description box. Fine, I will show you that framework also. Chalo. Meanwhile, next question that is, which civilization is known as the land in between because it was located between the Euphrates and Tigris river. So we will know about more civilization that is given in our book, right? So which civilization is known as land in between because it was located between two rivers, that is Euphrates and Tigris. Fine. Egyptian, Mesopotamian, Harappan, or it is Chinese? Quickly tell me please. Hi Dipanshu, आज कौन सी live होगी? Today for 10th we don't have. Today for 9th only on this channel. One day 9th, one day 10th. So today it is for 9th class only, bacha. Okay. Hi, hello to everyone. Just let me know about the civilization on the Euphrates River. Civilization, right? Civilization on the Euphrates River. Hi ma'am, when will you take the class for class 9? But I'm taking the class for 9th only, yaar. This is the class 9th only. Hi Sai, how are you? Like when days? Okay, you're talking about fixed days. So, okay, I'm going to solve your problem once. Meanwhile, you are giving me this answer. I will be solving your problem about when is the class, when will be the next class, when was the last class, how can we get these notes, how can we get more. Just 1 minute, give me the minute. Meanwhile, please answer this so that we can go to that problem. Harappan, are nahi bhai, no Harappan civilization, Egyptian, Mesopotamian. Yeah, Harappan civilization was on Indus River, yaar. How guys you can give me the correct answer being an Indian? We had one great civilization, Indus Valley civilization, popularly known as Harappan civilization on the Indus River. Beta, the correct answer, think about it again. So the correct answer is Mesopotamian civilization. Mesopotamian civilization was in a manner that this is Euphrates River, right? It is Euphrates River and the other one is Tigris River. The land between those was referred as Mesopotamian civilization. ठीक है? If I talk about Egyptian civilization, it was established near the river that is Nile. Sorry, near the river that is Nile. When we talk about the Harappan civilization, for obviously it is around Indus River. ठीक है. Also it is popularly known as Sindhu, right? Sindhu river and Sindhu Saraswati civilization, because there is also one mythological river associated with that. Fine, getting my point. And then the last one, that is Chinese civilization, which is on the river Yangtze and Huanghe. ठीक है, Yangtze and Huanghe. So beta, there is one topic in your class 9th new book that about the civilizations in the world. 4 major civilizations were listed there. Now I'm moving to your problem. ठीक है, just give me a second. I will be providing you the solution to that problem. You have to just stay connected. Okay, wait. Just a second, beta. Okay, fine. Okay, we got this problem and the problem will be solved right now to you. Great, great. So now can you on the screen see something? Yes, right? I'm from CBSE. Hi, hello to everyone. So now everyone, can you see something on the screen right now? Yes. What is that something? The link is given in the description box. Now how it is helpful to you, let me explain you that. You have a lot of questions, ma'am. When is your next class? Ma'am, when will be your class 10th class? There are questions like, ma'am, how can we get this PDF? Beta, there are 2 different ways by which you can get this PDF. One is you can join the WhatsApp channel where all the information and the PDFs will be shared to you. The second thing, which is quite more beneficial for you. So basically, this is the platform of Vedantu. The link is given in the description box. It provides you certain things. See, one, you're watching our videos live on YouTube, okay? But if you want to see that class again, the replays will be provided over here without any ad, without any disturbance, along with one more important feature. And what is that? That is in-class live doubt sessions. If you want to ask the doubts, now the teacher is gone, na? She's not live, he or she is not live anymore. So you can go and question, like you can add your questions over there and you will get the live solving of all your doubts in this platform only. One crazy thing that I personally like the best, and I am working on it. If you think that I'm not working on it, no, I am working for that. But the course plan is such that it is for 0 rupees. You just need to go. You can buy it, and you will fill all the required things here, basically your mobile number only. Then you will get the classes by the teachers over here, classes by master teachers, as well as the discussion of previous year question paper. One more important thing, all the classes schedule is provided to you. Okay? For example, if you want to know, ma'am, when is your next class? What is your next class? So, beta, the schedule will be provided to you. Likewise, if you buy this now, you can go to this particular class. You can download the written notes. You can download everything for free from this platform. So, this was something that I wanted to be aware of you. You should be aware about this important feature that is available for only you. Now I hope everything is clear. For the students who are asking the doubts that, ma'am, how we are going to get that? I hope it is clear to everyone. Please let me know in the comment section. Give me a thumbs up. And do join it super fast. Do join it what, beta? Super fast. Coming back to the classes, what we were dealing right now, that were questions, obviously. So the next question, today's class PDF will also be uploaded on the same platform. Go and grab it, okay? Along with these notes also, right? Next is, what was the name of the temple structure built by Sumerians? Now again, who were Sumerians? It is basically the part of the people of Mesopotamian civilization. right? One crazy thing is that about history, we did not found any evidence of temples in Indus Valley civilization. See, the world leaders who believe in worship a lot, we have the greatest temples of all the world. We even not having temples, rather one another civilization was having. And what was that civilization? Mesopotamian civilization. Options are A, pyramid, ziggurat, stupa or pagoda. Can anyone tell me the correct answer? Prithvi. Prithvi has given me the answer as A. Anyone who can challenge the answer of Prithvi right now? Okay, let me check who is giving me the correct answer. Prithvi deleted the answer. Why? Did you search it on Google and got to know that your answer is wrong? Tell me honestly, huh? So, name of the temple structure built by Sumerians particularly. Okay, which chapter is this? Bacha, this is the first chapter of history from your part 1 book. In number, I think it is 4th chapter in part 1 book. Early humans and that human civilization. Okay? The chapter is that submarine. And the answer to this question is not A, by the way. This is ziggurat. We think that pyramids were some place for worship. No, beta. Okay? It actually represented the royal power. There were certain kings who used to rule the Mesopotamian civilization. It gives us the explanation of that. Ma'am, this is beginning of civilization chapter, right? Yes, Sai. This is beginning of civilization. Okay? And there is a point given near Mesopotamian civilization that ziggurat were the construction places where temple, which was actually temples. Fine? Great. Next one. Who finally deciphered the Egyptian script using the Rosetta Stone? So there was a stone found during this time. Something is engraved on it, written on it. There is a person who actually deciphered that script. Okay? Who is he? Pierre Bocard, Jean Francisco Champollion, Herodotus, or it is Cleopatra. Can you please tell me anyone who heard about that? Hi Kritika, how are you, beta? Is this 9th class? Yes. 9th class, Satya. This is 9th class SST. We are learning chapters of history from your part 1 book with the help of MCQs. We are also dealing with the explanation related to these MCQs, and in case if you guys have any doubt from those chapters, free feel to ask, yaar. Hi Kritika. Hello to everyone joining the session. Hello to all the students who are new in my class, my super cute bachas. You just need to hit the subscribe button so that whenever you come next time, you should know that my ma'am is live here. Okay, so fine. Hi to everyone. Great. Arey bhai, answers in, like, whenever we are chatting, you guys forget to give me the answers of these questions. So the question is, who finally deciphered the Egyptian script using the Rosetta Stone? So anyone with the correct answer? Not yet, yaar. Kya kar rahe hain? What are you doing, guys? Okay, waiting for your responses, or should I go ahead with the explanation? Achha, meanwhile, I'm giving you information that is about Herodotus. Who is he? Who is he? Actually, you know, he is the father of history. Okay? Father of history. And you guys are like, ma'am, we actually don't enjoy learning history. We don't want to know about who is father of history because he is the person because of whom we are learning history. No, but let me tell you, beta. Yes, he is father of history. Herodotus is a Greek historian. Now, I won't call him as I should actually, but we can call him as the historians which we used to see at present time. Because he is the first person who just wrote an incident of the past. First person who wrote about the past event, past incident, and hence he is considered as the father of history. So actually, Herodotus is not the correct answer to this question. How I was just like making you diverted from the correct answer. It is Jean Francois Champollion. What is the correct answer to this question? It is Jean Francois Champollion. He was the first person who deciphered the script in Egypt, right? But the script was basically, okay, Fine. So this was the deciphered in the civilization. Yes. So B is the correct answer. Good, good, good. Hi. Hi, Krishiv. How are you? Hi, Krishiv. Welcome on the platform Diksha Vedantu. Satyaraj is also. Now you guys will give the answer. Right? Up till now what you were trying to give is C. But then you got to know, arey, C, ma'am is explaining something else. B is the correct answer. Now you guys got on point. Chalo, next question. Next question, beta. Be quick in answering. Let's answer as fast as possible to solve as more as questions, right? Possible. If archaeologists find a seal with Harappan pictographs, what challenge will they face? Good question, by the way, analytical question. Let us think about it. So if archaeologists find a seal with Harappan pictographs, what challenge will they face? Will the script is already translated? Is it a challenge, by the way? Second is, the script is undeciphered, the seal is broken, the seal is too old to study. So seals were basically made up of clay. Right? Clay seals were made up of, in which even there were different types of metal. Bronze seals also found, in which that metal was melted and then framed into a, forged into a structure, and then after that seal was like applied on it in different shapes, so that to identify the product which is they are trading is from which civilization. Okay? So are you get married? No, beta, I'm not married. And by the way, this is not important right now. Okay, I'm getting the answers from different students as B. B, the script is undeciphered. Very good, beta. Yes, from Indus Valley civilization, we got pictographic script. Okay, we got what? Pictographic script, and this pictographic script is basically containing pictures, pictures, and pictures. But the irony is that it is undeciphered. What does this word undeciphered means? That we are, or historians are, not able to read it. Okay? Not able to read it yet. Why I'm writing yet? Because there are high chances in future somehow some of the great person can read it and translate it to the world. I believe that once it is done, something is going to change in the part of history we have right now. What is the meaning of undeciphered? This is the meaning of undeciphered, Satya. Okay? In which Indus Valley civilization destroyed? Why? The question should be, why Indus Valley civilization destroy? Is it the question, Darshan? Please let me know. Yes, beta. So B is the correct answer. Moving to the next question. Suppose, right? What is the question? Suppose you want to study the social life of Harappans. Think about it. How crazy this activity would be. Right? So, suppose you want to study the social life of Harappans. Arey bhai, I want to do that. Which source will be the most useful one? Option A, written documents. Is it? B, artifacts like tools and pottery. C, modern books. Or D, that is coin from the Gupta period. How crazy the options are. Your voice is not audible. Is it, yaar? My voice is not audible. You people are learning with me without voice. Please let me know. Am I not audible to you? Kavita is saying that my voice is not audible. Please let me know if in case this is the problem, I will sort it out here. Oh, I believe now the voice is audible. Kavita is answering. Okay, I got the answers as B. Fine. Satya A. Satya, how A? Think about it, yaar. We just got to know that the Indus script is not deciphered. With the undeciphered script, what you will understand, what you will study. Okay? So the question is, suppose you want to study. Suppose you want to study the social life of Harappans, beta. The social life, how they live, where they live, right? What language do they use, and etc. etc. Okay? So do you believe written documents would be useful? Nahi bhai. Why? Because they are not able to decipher it. If there we find the written documents, they are not going to be helpful for sure. Then we have artifacts like tools and pottery. Beta, this is very, very important because this is considered to be as Bronze Age. And we found lot of tools that was made from bronze. Along with that pottery, beautiful pottery with different figures made on it, right? Geographical designs made on it, which tells us lot about their history, their social life, what food they eat, how they live, etc., etc. So yes, these archaeological evidences, which type of evidences? Archaeological evidences are very useful. Like I will give you one more example. During this time, people used to wear a lot of jewelry made up of beads. So this is also helpful. This is also one of the archaeological evidence. Okay? The next is modern books. How modern books will help you to study about that? No, right? So coins from the Gupta period, by how can Gupta period help us to recover about the Indus Valley civilization? Okay? How many seals were found in Harappan civilization? Murli, there is no number. There is no perfect number that 10 or 20, but lot of seals were found or discovered. Ma'am, is this class 9th? Yes, yes, Shinobu. Your name is written like this. So yes, this is class 9. We are reading history. We are mastering history basically. Okay? With your Tanvi Ma'am. Come on, let's talk about the next question because we have to cover one more chapter. If archaeologists to find microlith tools and bone points, which stage of human history are they studying? Interesting question. Interesting question. If archaeologists to find microlith tools, they belong to which stage of human history? Is it Paleolithic, Mesolithic, Neolithic or Bronze Age? Tell me. Shinobu, ma'am. Yes, Shinobu. 9th class. I am your SST teacher. On the platform. What is the platform? Diksha Vedantu. Yes, you heard it right. Tell me the correct answer, guys. Okay, B. Murli is saying B. Satya is saying B. Kavital is like, sorry, A. Paleolithic, A. Think about it. I got one more answer from Murli as Mesolithic. Okay, fine. Let me first tell you that the correct answer is not A. Okay? The correct answer, however, is Mesolithic. By M for Mesolithic, M for microlith. That you have to remember. But ma'am, please explain how it is B, beta. So when I talk about Stone Age, okay? Stone Age is the time when humans were using stones, right, for making the tools. That tools were used to hunt the animals as well as to gather the fruits, because by this was the time when people just know one activity, that was hunting and gathering. Yes, B is the correct answer. We divide the Stone Age as per the understanding, convenience of study and the difference in the tools we have found so far into 3 periods, that is Paleolithic period, right? Paleolithic Stone Age. Getting my point? The next one as Mesolithic Stone Age, Mesolithic Stone Age, and the third one as Neolithic Age. Do you know that what does this word lithic means? Lithic means stone. What does this paleo stands for? Paleo stands for old, and hence it become what? Old Stone Age. Okay? Now what does this word meso stands for? This is middle, and hence it become Middle Stone Age. Then we have what, beta? New Stone Age. You know, this Middle Stone Age is a transition period between Paleolithic as well as Neolithic. Let's talk about what the people were doing this during this time. Right? But in old Stone Age, the humans were majorly what? They were majorly hunters and gatherers. Okay? They were majorly hunters and gatherers. They knew about one activity: hunt, eat, sleep, enjoy. Right? Hunt, eat, sleep and enjoy. Chill. What was the life, yeah? So, and then now we in studio stuck with technology. My God, so much problem. Come on. So now hunters and gatherers, let me tell you, beta, they used tools that was made up of stones. Yes, that's very obvious. We are talking about this time. Hand axes, cleverages, choppers were found during this time. Yes, I just saw you have a doubt. Please let me explain this. Then I will talk about your doubt. Right? One more thing that we can find in this Paleolithic period is very important. That is, beta, discovery of fire. That is what, bacha? That is discovery of fire. An important thing to remember. Yes, the human accidentally got to know about fire, you know about that, crushing the two stones, leading to one of the greatest discovery of all the time. Okay? Now, Paleolithic is done. Let's move to Mesolithic. By Middle Age, why do we call it Middle Age? Because this was the transition period. They are going to get settled later, right? In this period also, they were hunters and gatherers majorly. Okay? What is the new thing that they got to learn in this period was domestication of animals, right? So domestication of animals. Now they are not moving alone, they are moving with their animals, tamed animals, domestication of animals. Acha, I just want one question from answer from your side. Who is the first tamed animal? This is something you studied in class 6. I want the answer super fast from you. Important thing in this middle stone age is the feature that is microlith. It is what, beta? Microlith. You know what is microlith? Micro means small stones, small tools and implements. Okay? Micro, chotu bilkul. Why? Because they were pointed and sharp. They were pointed and sharp. Beta, Homo erectus during this time got the big brain. And the big brain told him that if the stone tools are small and pointed, it will be easier to hunt an animal. Dog is the correct answer. Good, Satya. Good, Aruna. Very good. Now coming towards the Neolithic age. Neolithic age is something new. What did they know about there? So beta, along with doing hunting as well as gathering, one more thing they got to know. They learned something new. What is this? What is that? It is growing crops. It is what, beta? Growing crops. So first humans that got to know about growing crops belong to this Neolithic Stone Age, Neolithic age, right? Now think about it. They are growing crops. Up till now they are what? Up till now they are hunters and gatherers, moving from one place to another. Now they have to grow crops. Now for crops they have to settle there for 3 months, 4 months, 5 months maybe. So yes, beta, they were the first human who have a settled life for a small period of time. I'm so not saying that for lifetime. They started making huts and all. Okay? One more thing. Crops are grown. Where to keep those crops? In a pot. So, for that we need to make pottery. Yes. These were the first humans who made pottery. Okay? They were not that furnished and beautiful. But yes, this was the first time we got to know about pottery. Tell me, is everything up till here clear? Permanent settlement. Not permanent, but yes, settlement was there. Okay, getting comb jellies or sponge, fine. And domestication animals started to store food and led a permanent settlement. Okay, yes, the shelters were there, but I won't call it as permanent as they were in kingdoms. But this was the first time they started their settlement. Okay, my name is Akarsh. Okay, Akarsh, I will remember. I'll try to remember meanwhile. Because a lot of students have different names in their IDs and they come and tell me the correct name and eventually I forget all of them, right? Fine, clear or not, give me a thumbs up fast, super fast so that I can proceed with the second question. Hi Shalini, how are you, bacha? So all our class 9 students, I assume, I particularly feel that no one is doing time pass here. I don't want the strength. I want the students who are actually serious about the studies in my class particularly and not chit-chatting, sharing Insta IDs and talking with people here. No, not that. I just want serious candidates over here. Fine. Okay, clear hai. Next. So, why are stone tools called extracorporeal limbs? Think about this. Why are stone tools called extracorporeal limbs? Question and the options are A. They were used for decoration. Limbs? Okay. B. They worked as extensions of the human body. Is it? C. They were made of bones. They were used only for hunting. What do you think? What do you think is the correct answer to the question right in front of you? Why are stone tools called extracorporeal limbs? Hi, my cartoon. How are you? अरे भाई, don't spam. I saw your hi. Ma'am, I have an exam containing this topic. Okay, I hope that I am helping you somewhere in this topic for your exam. Okay, ma'am C, ma'am C, ma'am C. What is the meaning of extracorporeal? Yes, obviously I'll explain that to you. Then only you can answer this question. Beta, what happens? See, first of all, if we talk about the origin of human, it was like they were walking on four limbs, hunting, eating, etc. But now as the brain developed, we started moving on two legs. Okay? We used hands, but now directly with the help of hands you can't hunt animals. We made what? Tools, extracorporeal limbs that are extra added by humans for making an activity easy. This is known as extracorporeal. ठीक है? So why are stone tools? Because stone tools acted as extra limbs which is used for humans for their activities. Getting my point? ठीक है? So they were used for decoration, obviously not by, right? No decoration. They worked as extension of the human body. Yes, they worked as extension of the human body. They were made of bones, not, they were used only for hunting, not only for hunting, but other activities too. ठीक है? Ma'am, can you give more questions that will probably come well with days? So, I will suggest you one thing. I have not bought the questions right now, but yes, I can give you a brief intro about what the questions are important. The topics are important. One suggestion from my side, I don't know what is your syllabus actually, but if you know your syllabus, obviously you know your syllabus, please have a look at the videos I have already recorded. There I have talk about in between lot of questions that this can come, that can come, which is important, which is not. Or you can meanwhile share with me your syllabus. I will give you a rough reference of what are the important topics from there. ठीक है? Shaping of Earth crust, super new lecture is uploaded on the platform with the heading NCERT line by line. Literally I read every line that is going to be helpful for you. ठीक है? Hi beta, hi Barbie doll Mickey. What a name, bhai. So next question, and that is, why did Mesolithic people depend on fishing as their main subsistence? So see, Neolithic it was hunting gathering. During the time Mesolithic came, what happened now? Farming along with hunting and gathering, fishing was also started by humans. Why? So climate become warmer, expanding river and lake. Okay, second is about they had no hunting skills, they lived only near the seas, or they disliked farming. So correct answer, beginning of civilization in saw your videos, ma'am. Okay, that's great. My cartoon, please don't spam. I won't be able to filter the important chats here. Hi my cartoon, hello bacha, hello n number of times you said hello to me. ठीक है? Now please stop, please. Okay, let's see. Fine. Why did Mesolithic people, beginning of civilization, I saw all your videos, ma'am. Thanks for that. Hope you like that. ठीक है? ठीक, Kavita is with A, Satya is with answer C. Anyone else who can challenge this? Kavithal, am I pronouncing it as correct? My cartoon is with answer A. My cartoon answers, not high. My velvet days A, ठीक है, velvet days. What is this name? Crazy. Fine. So yes, A is the correct answer. See what happened with the evolution of humans. The population increased, making climate warmer because of farmer, expanding river and lake, and hence in the period of Mesolithic time in lot of areas, fishing became an important occupation. ठीक है? Clear? Correct. A is the correct answer. Very good, बच्चा लोग. Next, if archaeologists find wedge-shaped marks on clay tablets, which civilization are they studying? Very, very important. Analytical type of question, right? Analytical type of question it is. Okay, no ma'am, it's Kavita. Fine Kavita. It's not L over there, I forget. So Kavita, hi beta, hello to everyone. Stop spamming. If archaeologists find wedge-shaped what marks on clay tablets, so think about it, in which civilization we found clay tablets over which something is written, something is printed. ठीक है? Think that and then give the answer. Harappan, Egyptian, Mesopotamian or Chinese civilization. Okay, the options are here in front of you. Options are in front of you. I will even tell you the name of the script. So, if archaeologists find wedge-shaped marks on clay tablets, which civilization we are talking about? Tell me. I guess Egyptian. You're guessing wrong. You're guessing wrong. Okay, I got some of your answers as A. Satya is answering A. Prithvi is answering C. Batman, Mesopotamian, question mark. You're confused. Fine. Then again, some people are answering C. Children. Harappan civilization is not correct for obvious. Okay? We even don't know about Chinese civilization a lot. But yes, we know about Egyptian and Mesopotamian. Here we are talking about particularly Sumerians of Mesopotamia. Right? We are talking about the people, Sumerians of Mesopotamia, where we found one type of what beta? Script. And that script name is cuneiform script. What it is? Cuneiform script. You know what is the specialty about this script beta? It is written over clay tablets. It is written on what tablets? Clay tablets. So this is a small piece of clay. You know that clay before getting hard is softer. Okay, over that clay certain script is written, pictographic maybe, right? Pictographic maybe, and that designs are like engraved over these clay tablets, and that script is known as cuneiform script. So the correct answer to this question is C, not A, B or D. Getting my point? Are you from Orchid School? Okay, great, great, fine. Next one. So this is in the form of assertion and reason, bachcha log. Let's quickly do that. Assertion A. Homo erectus was the first ancestor to migrate out of Africa. Is it correct? Homo erectus was the first human to migrate out of Africa. Then we will talk about more. They invented hand axes and clevers which helped them survive in the new region. Think about that. Options are obviously the same as we see always in assertion reason type of questions. These type of questions will definitely come. Assertion reason, one of the most confusing I think. मैम सारा दोबारा पढ़ा दो, अभी आया हूँ. जय कुमार, बड़ा मुश्किल प्रश्न है आपका. सारा दोबारा पढ़ा दो. बेटा please see the recording. I will teach from here only. Right? Thank you for coming, by the way. Coming late. 5 o'clock the class starts. I don't know, ma'am, this question. No issues. Kavita is answering C. Again, Velvet Days is answering C. Okay. Think more. Think more. Use the brain of Homo sapiens. Are C or D? Velvet? What is C? What is D? Two options. Satya is with answer C. Prithvi here is with answer A. Fine. I hope now with my expressions you guys judge which is correct, which is not. Okay, first let me tell you beta A is the correct answer. Okay? Now we will understand how A is the correct answer. Right? Ma'am tuition mein tha. Koi baat nahi. Koi nahi. Go and see the recording. You will find everything. Right? So now we know that beta the evolution is such that the first one is Australopithecus. ठीक है, Australopithecus, right? They are the basic ancestors we considered as monkey or ape, right? Then we have Homo habilis, ठीक है, Homo habilis. Why do we call it Homo? Because they are human-like. hominis, it comes from a word hominis, human like. Okay? Then comes the Homo erectus. Then come the Homo erectus, and these were the first one to move out of Africa. Yes, these were the first one to move out of Africa. Now let me tell you, beta, they are also the first one who stood, like what we can say, upright on two legs. By upright, I just mean that as we are standing, a little erected, but yes, upright. However, these were the one who sometimes moved on two legs, or they use the four limbs, right? So these were the first one to move out of Africa. Now, as they move out of Africa, they need to clear the jungles, they need to clear the forest to make their settlements possible over there, hunt animals, and in that way they discovered making hand axes as well as clevers. Right? So what is the correct one, beta? A is the correct one. Ma'am, one question, how much time is needed for studying and understanding this chapter? I have explained. Just go and sit. You will be doing it in just 1.5 hours very nicely. If you study it thoroughly through NCERT, solve those questions, try to practice it. 1.5 hours is completely okay for this chapter. I'm just telling you a long time, but I know you will do it. Because if tomorrow is your paper, you should do it very nicely. Good luck on your exam. Everyone is wishing. See how good students, how good friends you got over here. Fine. Yes, A is the correct answer. Chalo, can we move to the second chapter? Students, little confidence you got after this description or not? Okay? For more, if you will be coming like this, I will be bringing more questions, more explanations for you. Moving to the second chapter, that is State and Society up to 1000 CE, beta. I'll give you just one brief introduction about this chapter, moving straight to the questions, right? So, what happened now? We saw that there was Stone Age, okay? The Stone Age where humans were totally dependent upon making tools from the stone as well as bronze. So, here we studied about 3 ages, that is Paleolithic, okay? Then we studied about Mesolithic, and then we studied about Neolithic. But what happened after Stone Age? After Stone Age, what happened na bachcha? After Stone Age, now humans, the brain become more bigger. The brain become more bigger, and then like knew about what? They knew about the first metal. You know what was the first metal? Copper was the first metal, and hence copper was the first metal. The civilization is known as Chalcolithic age. Chalcolithic. I won't say it civilization, sorry. This age is known as Chalcolithic age. Okay? Then humans learned mixing two metals, very smart, becoming smart day by day, right? And that was Bronze Age. That was what, beta? Bronze Age. And we call it Indus Valley Civilization or Harappan Civilization. Up till this time, we studied in the chapter number 1. We studied in the chapter number 1. But the chapter is not ending here. We have second chapter in history. Okay? The second chapter in history, which tells that beta, there are humans now, they discovered iron, right? This age is known as Iron Age, which we also popularly know as Vedic Age, because this is the time when people wrote, when human wrote, when we got to know about, not human, sorry, when we got to about 4 Ved, Rig Ved, the second one is Yajur Ved, okay? The third one is Atharva Ved, and Samveda, right? Samveda. However, the sequence is not correct from my side. I just wrote it randomly. So, 4 Vedas. So, beta, these were the first humans who wrote history in Sanskrit. Then what happened? During this Iron Age, as iron is a strong metal used to cut the forest, clear the forest very, very easily. What happened now? They used to clear it and moved toward Ganga region. Moved towards what? Ganga region. Ganga and the belt of rivers. Now they cleared the forest, started getting settled, got the fertile land, and here they established what? Jana. Now what is Jana? The territory. Okay? The territory where humans started making their colonies. That means they started living over there. Getting my point? After that, this Jana becomes Janpad, right? Basically, Jana are the humans and those territories are Janpads. Eventually, that Janpads converted into Mahajanpads because population is getting increased. Lot of people are started living in society, developing their own culture, developing everything. Sorry for this. Yes, ma'am, which topic is this? Darshan, I'm just giving you a brief introduction about the next chapter we are going to study. Okay? But what happens now to rule this? See, to take care of so many people, to take care of law and order, to take care of the development, now come what in picture? The kings. Okay? There were certain major Mahajanpads, after which Mauryan dynasty ruled the entire Indian subcontinent, then later Gupta dynasty, etc., etc. This is the history which we are going to study from Iron Age to 1000 CE in which chapter? Second chapter. Getting my point or not? Okay? Tomorrow is my exam. Are Chitra, your exam, all the best. Anything which I can help you in? Understanding social science and shaping. Okay, this is the topic you're going to get in your exam. Beta, for shaping of earth crust, don't go anywhere. I just recently, yesterday, uploaded the chapter on the same platform. I will show you in the end even. Just read that. Just to watch that. I am giving a guarantee nothing is going to come out of that because I read every single line of NCERT in that. Right? I assure that you are going to get full marks if you see that particular video. Fine. So we are moving with questions from this topic now, and the question number 1 is which Ved is considered as the earliest and contains 1028 hymns? Quick, I want the answers fast because I need to cover this topic as quick as possible. Tell me. So which Ved is considered as the earliest and contains 1028 hymns? Students. Yeah, it's not added in the recent slide. Now I have to search for it. I will add in that platform, ma'am, in which time Homo sapien exact. Time exact, how can I tell you? It was around Homo sapiens. Used to come like after Neolithic age, they are Homo sapiens only. Okay, Kavita is giving me the answer as D. Okay, so is the answer D correct? Yes. Among all the 4 Vedas, the earliest one is what? Rig Veda. Acha, let me tell you what does it contain. So, beta, it contains hymns. What are the number of hymns in it? 1028. Arey, what are hymns? Mantra. Mantra we offer to God. Which God are they talking about? Were there temples? No. Were there idols? No. Which God they are talking about? They are talking about the natural thing that they considered as God, like Surya Bhagwan's sun, because the heat and energy provided by the sun, because of which life is possible on earth. Okay? Then water, like let's talk about Indra Bhagwan, right? The creator itself. Then we talk about Varun, right? Then we talk about fire, that is Agni, right? So all those natural elements, the hymns were dedicated to those on this, in this Rig Veda. Fine, bye. Ma'am, this is okay. Now what happened, beta? This Rig Veda got a musical connotation. You know what is musical connotation? Whenever at our home Pandit comes and read those hymns, don't you feel that there is a separate type of musical connotation used? Where it is written? What is the source of it? That is Samved. Okay? Along with that, the Pandits ask us to perform certain rituals like put ghee on it, put certain thing on it. Where are these rituals mentioned? These rituals are mentioned in Yajurveda. Okay? And now then when I talk about Atharva Ved, bacha, right? Atharva Ved is the Ved that contains, right? That contains hymns related to basically like to put away what? Put away the negative energy from around. Negative energy. Basically it was to for the cure of diseases. For the cure of diseases. Okay? Son or sun? Nahi beta, sun it is. Sun. How can sun give you heat and light? It is a river. Okay, Satya? Fine. Okay, great. Next question. What does the term Jana in the Rig Veda period refers to? So this word Jana is referred in Rig Veda. What does it mean? What does it refers to? territory-based kingdom, kin-based social group, village settlements or empires. Easy hai, think about it, then I will explain you all the terms. Quick answers, fast. So what does this term Jana in the Rig Vedic period refers to? Kavita is giving me the answer as B. That means kin-based social group. Let's check. Is it kin-based social group? Okay, anyone who can challenge her answer? Jana refers to a tribe or a large group of people sharing common language and culture. And when there are people living all together, it is known as kinship. That means bhaichara basically. Kinship or kin-based social group. So yes, B is the correct answer. Right? Very good, and applause for the students who actually know about this in detail. Very good. I'm proud of you, bacha. Next one. Next question. Which 5 clans are collectively referred to as Panchjana in the Rig Veda? So there were certain tribes. Clans basically are the group of people, the tribes, right? Having common identity among each other, having common, what we can say, origin among each other. So, which 5 clans are collectively referred to as Panchjana in the Rig Veda? Options are here. Bharata, Magadha, Kosala, Anga, Avanti. Is it Yadu, Turvasha, Puru, Anu and Dhruyu? Chera, Chola, Pandya, Matsya, Kuru, Maurya, Gupta, Satvahana, Kushans or Chola. So, I will help you to identify that later, that how to do this, because yes, this is confusing. Little confusing with difficult terminologies. So that is the reason why we should study our books, ancient books. I would suggest you, anyone who is very much curious about the religion, curious about India's past and history, start reading Veda. Start reading Ved, start reading Bhagavad Puran, start reading all of those. It will, see, there are certain things that does not go as per your beliefs. I agree that, but we will learn a lot about our past from that. Panjana in the Rig Veda are Puru, Yadu, Turvasa, Anu or Dhruyu. Correct. B is the correct. They are very good. Proud of you. B is the correct answer. Very good. Yadu, Turvasha, Puru, Anu or Dhruyu. These are considered to be one of the earliest tribes, Panchjana, used to settle in the Indian subcontinent. Okay? However, India is named after a tribe, that is Bharata tribe. Remember that also. Why not this option? Because Magad was so much later during the time of Mahajanpads. Okay? Similar is about Chola, Chera, Pandya, Matsya, Kuru. So Chola, Chera, Pandya was in South India. Okay? This was particularly in South India. B is the correct option. And the Mauryan Guptas are also very late, and that was Mahajanpad, not small Janpad. Getting my point? Very good. What does the word dharma literally means according to the Sanskrit root word dhri? So dharma is actually not what we considered today. We changed it today. It was something else, right? It was something else that was something we should be proud of. But what we have done to dharma is speechless. So this word dhri means what? Is it wealth? Is it that which holds being? Ritual, sacrifice or political authority? I think that you will guess it correctly. Wealth that will uphold beings, human beings basically. Ritual, sacrifice or political authority. Tell me which is the correct answer. Kavita, think about it. You're not correct. You can think about it, I know. Arey, very good. You people are liking the session. I'm getting so much emojis right now. Whoever is doing is very good. Lovely. So, upholds, supports or sustains. Exactly. Prithvi, you read the NCERT very nicely. Seems like this. Yes. Basically, this word dharma, right? The word dharma originates from a Sanskrit word that is dhri, right? Dhri is telling us that it what? Upholds. Upholds means what? Keep everyone. ठीक है, together, uphold, then support them, right, provide the support to grow particularly, and sustain, keep it long living, and keep it sustain, long live it. We are here talking about which, whom? Human beings. So dharma is something that upholds, supports and sustain what beta? Beings. That means human being. So B is the correct answer. Next question. Which deities were praised as supreme in different times of the Vedas? Again an easy one. We just discussed about it. Only Vishnu and Shiva. Is it correct? B. Different deities associated with nature like sun, rain, fire and dawn. Only Shakti or only Indra? Yeah, this is quite easy. No, we are proud to have a teacher like you. Thank you, yaar. These words actually means a lot, gives me more energy, right? It's always being said by the students, ma'am, why are you so energetic all the time? It is only and only because of you and all those comments that I'm getting on my videos, particularly in recent few days. They are quite interesting. So, correct answer to this question, which deities were praised as supreme god in different times of the Vedas? So actually Vedas are dedicated, are basically written to dedicate hymns to gods. But that time the god is actually natural factor. Beta, I used to have this thinking since childhood. I used to fight with my parents all the time against the idol worship and all that thing, because I believe that, see, ancient, like if we talk about humans I consider as one of the smartest, what we can say, being particularly. Why? Because see, they understood everything very nicely. Later they became crazy, that's true although, but they were the first, obviously first, who have that understanding that everything comes from nature. And the greatest god is nature. Agni, Vayu, Indra. What is that? The nature which is giving us light, which is sustaining the life, is actually the god. The worship what we have transformed right now is not actually from where we started, I believe. Right? I hope that you guys agree with me in this particular point. B is the correct answer. Different deities associated. Okay? Good. Not D. Okay, D. Only Indra is not correct. Hi, my cartoon. How many times you will say hi? Okay. Which inscription records the construction of a dam on Sudarshan Lake by Pushyagupta, governor under Chandragupta Maurya? This is important. So, it tells us about various information. So, what are inscriptions? Again, I will tell you. First, you answer me this question. Okay? Which inscription records the construction of a dam on the Sudarshan Lake by Pushyagupta, that is governor under, who was governor under Chandragupta Maurya? Waiting for your answers, for your correct answers, not answers, correct answers. Kavita B. Junagadh inscription. Okay. Allahabad pillar inscription, Junagadh, Hathi Gumpa inscription, or Uttara Merur inscription. By the way, all those inscriptions have like played a role in the history of India, played an important role in recovering the history of India. Right? Hello everyone. Today's 10th live class, ma'am. Please karwa dijiye. How it is possible, yaar. What are the features of democracy? Please tell, ma'am. Okay, Chitra. Before going, I will be telling you that. Fine. So, Rudraman ka Junagadh inscription. Very good. Karthik, you are also correct. Junagadh inscription of Rudraman. So, let me tell you, beta. So, when we talk about Chandragupta Maurya, right? First, let's talk about Chandragupta Maurya. Chandragupta Maurya is considered to be as the first. Okay? He is considered to be as first Mauryan ruler. Right? He is considered to be as first Mauryan ruler in ancient history. Now what happened, na beta? We got the information about his construction of dams from inscriptions. Now what are inscriptions? Inscriptions are something that is engraved or written. Okay? Engraved or written on hard surface, on any hard surface. Now those surface can be pillar, it can be a rock, it can be a anything that is the hard surface, right? Now let's talk about one more thing. Beta, we got the information that Chandragupta Maurya played an important role, right? Played an important role in water management, and one among them is construction of Sudarshan Lake. Right? We got this evidence from Junagadh inscription that Pushyagupta, who was the governor under Chandragupta Maurya, basically constructed this dam. Later on we will find that other rulers are going to reconstruct it, right? Ma'am, आप मेरी बड़ी दीदी की तरह हो, sweet. Thank you, Priya. We became the polluters of earth as our knowledge grew. Yes. Hello, ma'am. I'm back, Gurudev, ma'am. Hi, Gurudev. How are you? Grandfather of Ashoka. Correct. You guys are pretty correct, and you guys are having a lot of information. Okay. So we have lot more questions that is available in this PDF, beta. I'm going to upload it on a place which I'm going to get you informed right now. But as one of my students asked me to explain the features of democracy, let's talk about this in detail. Okay? That is features of what, bacha? Democracy. So I am just interrupting this session for the student who asked it. Please let me know, are you still in the class? Otherwise, I won't explain this right now. Please let me know, are you still in the class and waiting for this, please? So that I can proceed. Otherwise, I will be leaving then, informing you some important things. So don't leave before me, fine? Tell me, are you here in the class and want to study this features of democracy or not? Is this politics? No. This is not politics. Yes, this is from the topic politics. Okay, so Chitra is here. Short notes for the revision. Beta, short notes for the revision. I will tell you where it is uploaded. I will tell you where it is. Okay. I only asked Chitra. Fine, democracy. So, beta, this is from the chapter Democracy Civics. Okay? A question can come in your exam for how many marks? For 5 marks for sure. How many marks? 5 marks for sure. How we have to write this answer? You have to pay attention now. So, first thing, that is, what is the features of democracy? What are the features of democracy? Beta, first of all, what is democracy? Democracy is a form of government in which government is elected by the people. Right? It is the form of government in which government is elected by its people, right? Directly or indirectly, the representatives rule and the government is formed, chosen by the people. This is the first thing that we are aware about, right? Now come to the point, what are its features that are given in your book particularly? Okay? I'll explain all of them. The first thing that we need to understand is about the feature that is universal adult franchise, right? That is what, beta? Universal adult franchise. That means according to the Indian Constitution, we give right to all the 18 plus people, citizens of India, to vote and choose the government. This is the first feature of Indian democracy. Okay? The second feature of Indian democracy is, beta, free and fair elections. What it is? Free and fair elections. So here we have one commission. What is the name of this commission? The name of the commission is Election Commission of India, right? Election Commission of India, which is a constitution body which actually have the what we can say role to make these elections free, fair and transparent. Yes, UAF, that is Universal Adult Franchise, very much correct. Then we have free and fair elections. The third feature, right? The third feature is, beta, separation of powers. Okay? In our democratic system, where, right, there should be what, beta? Separation of powers, that the powers are not only in the single hand, because what happens when the power is in single hand? Power corrupts and absolute power corrupts you absolutely. So, separation of power is done with the help of 3 organs of the government, as you guys are aware about. What are those? Those are legislature, ठीक है, legislature, then we have बच्चा executive, and then we do have judiciary. We do have what? Judiciary. So this is the third feature of democracy, right? The next one is about, that is federalism, right? That is federalism. What is that, beta? When power is not into a central authority, not into the hands of central authority, rather it is distributed among its constituent units also. ठीक है, so we do have it, yes, like we have central government for the country, we have then state government for the state level, and then we do have local government for the local level. So how many points? 1 point is done. UAF, that is a part of democracy. Then conducting free and fair election, again a feature of democracy. Not having power in single hand, again a feature of democracy. And federalism too. Right? Yes, one person, one vote, one value wala point you can add in this universal adult franchise wala people. Next point is that, the next and the important point is that, beta, the decision making body, right? The decision making body, whether it is in the hands of president or it is in the hands of parliament, the decision making body is chosen by the people. These are the 5 important points that you can write as features of democracy. ठीक है? Yes, we have more. We have rule of law. That means everyone is equal before the law. Yes, you can write this point. This is also very important. I would suggest rather to write this point only. ठीक है, rule of law, that means everyone is equal before the law. Ma'am, your videos are really good and easy to understand. Thank you, my dear student. Okay, glad to see you here, by the way. Fine, done for the day. All your doubts clear. Come in next slide. Now I am tired. Doubt, Shreyash, what is your doubt? Okay, so while you are watching this, right? While you are watching this, I am going to share one thing with you. Be here, don't go anywhere, because last time when I was showing you just got bored and I don't know where you guys went. Don't go anywhere, right? So I will show you one thing. So this is the video you are watching right now. We dealt with lot of questions today, right? We did that. So now you want that PDF, right? Right now it was MCQs, lot of MCQs are there. Still there are some pending MCQs that you have to solve anyhow, right? Along with that, whenever I come and teach here, lot of things are something which I write on the board and I know that you need to get it. So for that, beta, you will go to this description. You will go to this description and you will find some link. As you are in class 9th, I'm assuming that you will only go to join the free class 9 CBSE course now. It looks like this, and then you will see the teachers. You will see the teachers, your SST teacher, that is me. I'm looking something different here. Na? They hide the reality with AI photos, you know. They actually hide our realities, but you guys know as well. So we have Sonu sir for maths, we have Aditi ma'am for science particularly. But what does this place provides you? Vedantu here provides you a lot more thing, in which first is live classes by master teacher. Now you are thinking, ma'am, live classes are already something on YouTube. Yes, you have it on YouTube. But what happens now? There are a lot of distractions, sometimes ads, sometimes you're not able to access the notes, sometimes you're not interested in replaying it and seeing that. In that case, or major issue which you were dealing right now, what was that, ma'am? Ma'am, when is your next class? Ma'am, what is the schedule? Who is going to come live tomorrow? The problem is solved with this course plan that is for actually 0 rupees, right? It is just an information platform with assessments, assignments, session PDFs, all the notes, Karthik, the notes and the PDFs will be provided to you on the same platform itself, right? Same platform itself, just go. Get this handwritten teacher's note after the class and get access to all those things. Regarding schedule, this is the schedule platform where you will get all the information till July. Like yesterday, I uploaded the chapter that is shaping of the earth crust. Once you get access to this, not only the session, you will also get access to the notes and everything. I am going to also upload assessments on that. I'm working on that right now. Okay. So hope you guys will be joining that, and If in case you find any issue with this particular platform also, please let me know. This is it for today. Okay, give me short notes of this chapter. Karthik, this is the place where you will get it. ठीक है? No interest. Shreyash. Okay, fine. Price yaar 0 rupees. Bhai, price is just 0 rupees. You can get it at 0 rupees. At no rupees particularly. Okay, fine. So this is it for the today's class. We will meet in the next class super soon. And everything will be informed over here. Bye-bye. Take care. Have a good day. Watch class 9th one-shots as well as NCERT line by line. By the way, as monsoon season is there, your class 9th book in the chapter Atmosphere and Climate have one topic, that is Monsoon of India. Complicated and lot of times not explained in a good manner. I just made a video at 4 o'clock. It was uploaded on the channel. Go and watch it and enjoy. Is it for free? Yes, it is for free. State and Society Explanation Tech Board. The chapter is already uploaded on the platform. You can go and see it on the website where it talks about class 9th one-shot series. Okay? See there, you will find it. Otherwise, search it on the channel. I have uploaded State and Society already. Okay? Fine. Have a good day. Bye-bye. Take care.